Welcome to Depression Talks with Emmanuel. In this community, we'll be talking about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. So hit that subscribe button because I promise you, you are not alone. Now, I just wanted to do this live stream, and it's going to be a pretty heavy one. It's about believing in yourself. And if you are a person that struggles with believing in yourself, this live stream is for you. First, let me give some quick shout outs to everybody that's joining me live right now. Jabril, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Rob, what is up? Welcome. Trini, how you doing? We got Who Is, Angel on Her Journey. What is up, everybody? Basie, welcome to the live stream. I'm so glad all of you are supporting this live. If you're watching this on the playback, comment down below, say I'm watching the playback, and I'll make sure to show you some love as well. So, how you doing, Dylan? I see you too. So, I recently put up a podcast episode. If you have not listened to the podcast episode, go to Spotify, go to iTunes, type in Depression Talks Podcast, and you'll be able to listen to the podcast. But I put up an episode recently saying I'm struggling with believing in myself. And it's something that came up when I was talking to my girlfriend. And what happened was we were talking about our goals and our ambitions. And when she talked about her goals, she sounded so optimistic and positive, and she said, I'm going to do this, and I hope I do this. And then when I talked about my goals, I immediately went into saying, I hope I can achieve this. I'm not sure if I can achieve this. Will I ever achieve this? Will I ever make it happen? And she told me straight up, she said, the way that we talk about our goals are completely different. Tell me if you can relate to this. When you talk about your own goals, when you talk about your own ambitions, your own dreams, whatever you're striving towards, when you talk about those things, how do you talk about them? Do you talk about them with optimism, or do you talk about them with negativity? That's what we're going to talk about here. So before we get into this, when we start this off, I want everybody to comment down below on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being I believe in myself 100%. 1 being I don't believe in myself at all. Where are you on that scale? Let me see here. How are you doing, Jazz? Carmen, I'm glad you made it. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I'm doing good. How are you? You got a girlfriend now or what? That's awesome. Happy for you, fam. Thank you. Yes, I do have a girlfriend, and she is amazing. I'm good. Let's see here. So I asked on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I believe in myself 100%, 1 being I don't believe in myself at all. Hope is a weak negative word. Interesting. We're going to get into that, trust me, about hope. So we got a 3, a 0. How you doing, Rasmus? Angel on Journey says a 9. Dutch says a 1. Carmen says a 1. Basie says a 4 or a 5. Dylan is a 6. I got a girlfriend now too. Nice, Jay. Being Elin says a 3. Jabril says a 6, and then 11, and then Rob says 11. Based upon that average, everybody averages around a 4, around a 3, 4. And when I shot that podcast episode, I gave myself a 4 out of 10. I very often, believe it or not, don't tend to believe in myself. I have to look at the results. I have to look at how things are, working out. It's hard for me to hope for things when I can't see them. It's hard for me to believe in things when they aren't tangible. Do you relate? Say I relate if you understand what I'm saying. It is hard to believe in ourselves, especially if you deal with depression, anxiety, PTSD, bipolar, anything that terms of mental health. It is hard to believe in yourself. But as I'm talking, before starting this live stream, I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling pretty down. I was feeling depressed. I couldn't explain why. I've been kind of feeling depressed all day. And I don't know why. Sometimes I just go through feeling down sometimes. And during that time, I was like, man, I just felt like giving up. Not on me, but on my goals. I was just like, man, it's so hard to talk about because I love being positive, but I was like, man, sometimes I just want to give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I struggle with believing myself and I just want to give up. And I think that's very common. I think it comes down to deciding whether or not are you going to continue pushing forward or not. That's it. That's what it comes down to. Are you going to continue pushing forward towards working on your dreams, working on your ambitions, or are you going to give up? And how many of you have given up before? Comment down below. It sucks, but I have. Let's see here. I was about to tweet, should I be proud of myself? Not really, and this popped up. I'm glad this popped up. Thank you, Angel. So a lot of you relate to how I'm feeling. It sucks, but I have. I have. Exactly. Abdel Ghani. How you doing, Abdel? I really will try to remember that. But everybody says, I sucks, I have. It sucks, I have. It sucks, I have. So all of us have given up, or a lot of us have given up at some point. We feel like we're working towards our mental health. And without getting too deep, I've given up in the past on my mental health, believing that it's going to get the best of me. Janet says, I relate. Depression, it takes a lot of work. I fight it every day. Meditations, meditations, meds. Some days better than others. I'm a fighter and won't give up. Shit, till the end. Exactly. Don't give up. Keep fighting. I wanted to stress when I asked you, have we given up before? We've all given up. Tell me how good that feels. Like, let's be real. Okay? That sucks. It sucks giving up. So if it sucks giving up, and sometimes it sucks hoping for things or trying to believe in ourselves, and it's exhausting and the fight's exhausting. If both of those can be difficult at times, isn't it better to still pursue something? Isn't it better to still give something your all? It is, right? Because at least with this one, at least with trying to continue to fight, trying to push forward, you're actually getting closer to getting somewhere. You're making progress. You're doing something. You're doing something. But if you're right here, if you're standing right here, there is a bug in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate bugs. This is really random, I know, but I hate bugs so much. And I think it's a mosquito, and I am allergic to Florida mosquitoes. I hate bugs. Oh well. Well, if you see me doing this and this, Angel, because Angel does not like killing bugs, is trespassing on my property, and it shall be taken care of. All right. Anyways, let's get back into it. Oh my gosh, Merlana is laughing. I see how it is, Merlana. I see how it is. All insects are honestly kind of scary. Yes. You're welcome, Jasmine. I'm glad I'm a positive influence. He's here for the stream. Laugh loud. I guess the bug is here to hang out and chill and things like that. So let's jump back into it. If you see me doing some random looks, some scowls, it's because there's a fly or a mosquito in my apartment and I hate it. I have disliking for it. So, no, what I was saying was giving up sucks. And we've all felt that feeling before. So isn't it better to continue to push forward instead of giving up? I believe so. I believe so. Right now, I've been depressed lately. And not lately. I don't want to say lately because I've been having a blast, hanging out with awesome people. But today I was depressed and I was down. And I didn't ask this question before, sorry. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling today? 10 being, I'm extremely happy. It's been a perfect day. 1 being, I am not happy. I am very depressed. Where are you on that scale of 1 to 10 today? 10 being extremely happy, 1 being depressed. Janet says a 7. Dutch is a 4. Jabril is a 5. Kraz is a 4. Yeah, Showdown is by T-posing. He'll die from it. Trini is a 6. Sandra is a 5. Being Alien is a 7. I became an uncle for the first time 2 days ago. Congrats! Congrats, congrats. 3, a 10, probably a 7 or 8, an 8. I've never believed in myself ever. I can't stay here because it's late here. No worries. Hopefully you can watch the playback, Kevin, because this is going to be a good one. Dylan is a 5. Angel is a 7.5. Carmen is a 1. Today's been a bad day for me. The only thing that made me happy today when I got the notification for the stream. Wow. That I'm really happy to hear that this live stream makes you feel better. I mean that. I'm hoping that during this live stream you feel even better. Marlonda is an 8. That's awesome. You're welcome, Alien. Not you're welcome, Alien. Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry. Yeah, you're welcome, Alien. Congrats, man. Falling on many things through depression or being lonely makes persevering all the more sweeter. I live alone in an alien city is tough, and mental health is so important. I'm about a 6. So Keith is a 6. Let's see here. Okay, so sorry if I can't read every comment. There's 25 people in the live stream. That is crazy. Let me give a quick plug if you don't mind. If you like to support this stream, if you like supporting the podcast, go to patreon.com/Depression Talks and support today. Your donation helps fund these live streams. It helps fund the podcast, and it also helps me pursue my goal and dream of doing this full time one day. So if you hope to continue to help me change the mental health stigma and show people that they're not alone, by donating $1, trust me, it all adds up. And last thing I'll say, after getting 100 patrons, I will fly out to one of you and we will do a collab together. We will hang out all day and we'll do a collab. So after 100 patrons, I will fly out to one of you awesome patrons and we will have an awesome time shooting video, doing a live stream together, and so much more fun. So if that's something that you're interested in, join the Patreon today. It only takes $1. There's an option for $1 or even higher than that. So that would mean a lot. Shameless plug. Let's get back into it. Even as this is a good example, I'm so honest with you. As my goals and dreams, like I am working towards a lot of different things. And maybe you are too. And I've noticed that I never believe something's going to work. Like I never really in my heart say to myself, I know this is going to happen. Like I know without a doubt that I'm going to be successful in working through my mental health or doing YouTube or doing graphic design, right? All I can think about, and I'm sorry this is going to be too real, but all I tend to think about is what's going wrong in my life. You know, I focus on areas of my life that need improvement instead of focusing on areas of my life that are awesome and positive. That's what I tend to do. Comment down below and say, I feel you, if you understand what I'm saying. It sucks. You know, the feeling of constantly looking at negatives. Like, who wants to do that? Nobody wants to do that. I want to think about all the negative things happening in my life. Like, no, I don't. But it's hard. And how do you shift that way of thinking? Man. Let's see here. I might be with you. Such a shame I can't stay on here because I have a real issue in believing in myself. I'm 41. Kevin, again, you can watch the playback. Don't worry, it's going to be a fun one. You can watch the playback and it's still going to be awesome. I feel you. I feel you. We tend to be our worst critics. I feel you. I'm usually negative and I hate it. I feel you. So everybody's understanding it's the mindset to energy flows where attention goes. Yes, I feel you. I feel you. So a lot of you relate to what I'm saying. So I'm not saying things that are, it's hard to believe in ourselves consistently. this past weekend again, I put up an episode on a podcast on the podcast Depression Talks podcast, excuse me. And during that episode, I started off feeling negative and down, and I was trying to express how much at first I don't believe myself. And at the end of the podcast, I was so positive and happy and smiling, and I can do this and saying things like I can believe in myself. And then all of a sudden, today happens where I told myself I'm going to focus on the positives, and then I'm not. I think that, and I'm figuring this out as we're doing this live stream. You know how these live streams goes. We just figure these things out together. Talking to you all helps me figure these things out for all of us. But what I figured out was that by having myself go from one extreme, literally on Saturday, I believed in myself, to not believing in myself today. We're only human. I think it's okay to not believe in yourself at times. Oh, this is controversial. I think it is okay to not believe in yourself at times. If we are too hard on ourselves, and just like when we say to ourselves, I want to be happy, I want to be happy all of the time. Is that really possible? Can you really be happy 100% of the time? No, because we're only human. So why am I, or we, us, why are we believing that we need to believe in ourselves 100% of the time? Lucy agrees with that. Let's see here. I was there, it took a long time to change. See, but I'm glad that you changed your mindset. Have a good one, my friend. See ya, Kevin. It helps to find gratitude in all that is. Much love. P.S. We all doubt ourselves. Is what we do about it that counts. It's a process. Lucy is so right. So right. Yes, gratitude is the highest vibe. When you vibe high, it's hard to be depressed at a low vibe. Yes, it is. Being happy all the time is not realistic. Is not. So we can sit here and say to ourselves, I want to be happy all the time. And then all of a sudden, when it comes to our mental health and our depression and anxiety, we get frustrated with ourselves even more. We're like, oh my gosh, I don't feel happy. I want to feel happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then we get into these downward moments where we don't feel happy, and we say things to ourselves like, why am I not happy? I shouldn't be unhappy. I'm supposed to be happy. Why are we continuing to do that to ourselves instead of just accepting like, yo, I don't feel happy right now. And that's okay. I don't feel happy right now, and that's okay. I feel down. I feel depressed. I feel sad. I don't feel like being here. I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's okay. So if we don't believe in ourselves, is it not okay to say to ourselves, man, I don't believe in myself right now? That's okay. I'm going to get through this. This is only temporary. This is only a temporary moment. I believed in myself before. Saturday I did. So that means I'm going to believe in myself again. So heck, I don't believe myself right now, but that's okay. I'm still doing something about it. I think that it comes down to, what are you doing about it? What are you choosing to do? Are you taking action, or are you giving up? I think that's the only thing it comes down to. Are you taking action, or are you choosing to give up? And guess what? It is a choice. You have a choice whether or not you want to give up or you want to continue to push forward. I have given up. You said yourself, you have given up before. It sucks. That feeling sucks. So why would we go back to that when we already know how it feels? I'm getting hype up in this piece. I am not going to give up. And I don't want you to give up either. I don't want you to give up either. Oh. Question, do you learn to accept you can't be happy all the time? I learned that. Yes, that is something I definitely learned, because I used to be like, how come everyone's happy all the time? I used to think that people are happy all the time. I learned that people are not happy all the time, and that's completely okay. Maybe it's not about being happy all the time. I like that point. Does it make more sense to strive to be grateful? Yes. Yes, it makes a lot more sense to strive to be grateful for what you have in your life. Gratitude. I am thankful for so many things, and I don't think about them. You know, some things I do, obviously, but I'm saying that there are a lot of positive things happening in my life, but I tend to focus on what's not working, and I tend to focus on the negativity instead of saying like, man, I got a car. Just that. Dude, it was cold yesterday, and I have a bed to sleep in. You see what I'm saying? I got dinner. If I need to eat dinner tonight, I can do that. Comment down below 2 things you're grateful for. Comment down below 2 things that you are grateful for. 2 things I'm grateful for, and they can be big and they can be small, and I'm going to choose smaller things. I'm grateful that I have a mustache back. I'm grateful I have my mustache back, okay? Because it was a little rough. I shaved it and I got to trim it and stuff like that. But I'm glad I have my mustache. And then I am thankful and grateful for you. You watching this video right now. You watching this live stream. I am grateful and thankful for you. Because of you, I'm able to feel comfortable talking about these topics that aren't so easy to talk about. So I'm grateful for my mustache, and I'm grateful for DT Nation. I'm grateful for you watching this video right now. Excuse me. Anger, sadness, and fear helps us see where change needs to take place in our lives. If we were only happy, we wouldn't grow. Ooh, Angel, preach. I can only speak for myself, but one of the worst feelings is when I tell myself I give up on myself. It's terrible. Exactly. Giving up, that's why it's not the option. Reminder, it's about the mental balance between the negative thoughts and feelings and positive thoughts and feelings. We all human, 100% human, bro. Exactly. When you came 5 things out loud that you have gratitude for and you vibe raises. Yes, it's okay not to believe in yourself and be sad as long as it doesn't take over. I agree. So I asked you to comment down below a couple things that you're grateful for. Jazz says the less. I'm not sure what that means. Shelter and food. I'm grateful for friends. Rolando's out here. I can't stand you, Rolando, okay? My God and family. A home and family. Kiana says my bed. My cat and service dog. I think we should all drop a like, y'all. Can you talk about the Patreon swag levels? Oh, first of all, thank you. Yes, I will talk about the Patreon swag levels for sure. Thank you so much. I will, after reading these real quick. I'm grateful for people around me. And there goes the fly. I'm not grateful for the fly. Grateful for my mind and my family. God, kids, grandchildren. It's good that you acknowledge that it's something to work on. I'm grateful for you, Emmanuel, and I'm grateful for my mama. Oh, wow, Lucy. I'm thankful. Thank you so much. Grateful for supportive friends. I wonder once I help someone why they're not helping me. Because you're not supposed to help someone expecting something in return. How do I know my passion? How do I find it? I am 18. Real quick answer to that, and then I'll talk about the Patreon swag levels. You try things over and over again. If you think you might like something, try it and do it. Do not get stuck in saying, I think I might like this, I think I might like this, I think I might like this, because you're not going to try it, you're not going to figure it out. So if you're like, I think I might like drawing, try it. I think I might like painting, try it. If you figure out that you do like it, there you go. If you figure out you don't like it, there you go. It gets you that much closer to figuring out what you do like. So try. Take action. That is how you figure out what your passion is. That's currently what I'm doing. Okay, so earlier the solo game is, sorry, excuse me. I gotta make sure I say that correctly because I did not want to say the soloist gaming, excuse me, said what are the swag patron levels on Patreon? So on Patreon I have different swag levels. There's depending on how much you choose to donate, it changes what you get in return. So if you donate $1 a month, you officially join DT Nation. That is like the official, like, I am a part of DT Nation. I'm donating to this cause, and I'm a part of it. So that's $1 a month. Then there's a $5 tier where you have access to the private DT Nation Facebook group. You have access to a Build Your Confidence PDF. you have access to the Patreon feed. And then there's like a $10 tier where I give you a personal shout out in the podcast. I recently did it on my last episode. I'm so happy. That was really fun. But I gave shout outs to Angel, to Nicole, and to Turtle. That was really cool. And then from there it goes up. If you donate $25 a month, then I will actually read something that you send me on my podcast, so that way everybody knows exactly what you like me to read. And there's so many other goodies. You get to meet with me one-on-one, all things like that. So if any of those things interest you, trust me, go to patreon.com/depressiontalks and you will be happy. Look, just to give you an example, Angel says, thank you for my shout out. I still need to listen to that podcast. I'm behind. No worries, but Angel, that was the person one of the people that shouted out. Angel right there. So, yeah. Justin, what is up? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, snap. It has been happening. It has been a while trying to make things happen. That's good. That's good. Abdel says, how can I make people happy? By the way, if you have any questions right now, comment down below your questions and I would love to answer them. This is the open floor section of the live stream. We talked about this topic of believing in yourself. So do you have any questions in terms of believing in yourself, or in terms of your relationship, or in terms of almost anything, since I am a certified life coach and I would love to help you out. But you said, how can I make people happy? I don't want to say you can't make people happy, because then you'd be like, what do you mean? I don't think it's your job to make people happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my job is not to make you happy. I think that in order to add to others' happiness, you have to add to your own happiness first. And you have to be happy within yourself, so that way your vibe about you just makes people happy. I think that's how you add to other people's happiness. You can't make people happy, you can only add to it. What do you think about the whole Iran situation? I am not going to talk about that. That's something that I just refuse to talk about. Not a bad question, just refuse to talk about it. In order to make others happy, you need to find happiness within yourself first. Exactly, Justin. We read each other's minds. How can I have self-confidence? So a couple things when it comes to self-confidence. One, I'm not, perfect. So this is just my suggestion from how I build my own self-confidence. One, understand your self-confidence comes from yourself first. I don't need nobody telling, I'm like, a lot of us wait for compliments from a random person. A lot of us wait for our partners to tell us that we're attractive. A lot of us wait for our teachers to say we did a good job, or our coaches to say we're good enough. Nope. You already have it in you to be confident within yourself. So be confident within yourself first. Secondly, so confidence comes from within. There's another one. Write a mantra. I always preach mantras. Write a short 1 sentence to 2 sentence mantra that you read every morning and every night. And when you read this, you start to build your confidence. So for example, you can say, I am a confident person because I believe I am. Read that every morning. Read that every night. And I guarantee you're going to start to believe, I'm a confident person because I believe I'm confident. I believe I am. You start to believe it. You start to become more confident, regardless of what other people say. Last thing, your opinion of yourself matters more than the opinions of others. So this goes back into the confidence building PDF, which you can get by becoming a patron, but your confidence comes from your opinion matters more than the opinions of others. If somebody else is trying to put you down, saying that you're ugly, you're not attractive, you're not good enough, you talk weird, you smell weird, you act weird, you look weird, you taste weird, even though I don't know why they would taste you, you taste weird, bump them, okay? That's their opinion. But whose opinions matters most about yourself? Yours. I'm not saying be cocky and stuck up, but you can help your opinion matter more than the negative opinion of others. I can guarantee you that. That's how I built my confidence, and I think that's how you can build yours as well. Politics isn't cash money on a channel like this, man. No, it's okay though. Power others, yes. I think the only person's emotions who you can control are your own. If you believe you can make others happy, you'll start believing others are also responsible for your own happiness. Yes, Angel. Yes. How can I deal with overthinking? So I overthink all the time. Okay, when I say all the time, I mean I overthink all the time. So something that helps me with my overthinking is one, understanding like I overthink. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Overthinking has helped me become a better graphic designer. It's helped me be a better boyfriend. It's helped me be a better person. It's helped me be a better son. Overthinking has helped me. So I think that the first thing I did to help me better with my overthinking was understanding that it's not a negative thing only, okay? There are positives to overthinking. That's so big. Just like there's positives to depression. Did I just say that? Yes, I said it. There are positives to dealing with depression. But that's one thing. It's not just negative. Another thing I do is I take deep breaths. Meditation helps. Those are a few things. I still struggle with overthinking, so those things I find a little bit helpful though. Whoever sees this, and you are enough, you are awesome. Yes. Do you think struggles with loving yourself is related or connected to how much you believe in yourself? Interesting question. I love these questions. Keep on asking them. Yes and no. Yes and no. Because I love myself. I can confidently say, I love myself. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe in myself often. And I think those are two different things. Like I love who I am, you know what I'm saying? I love who I am. But I don't believe that I can achieve certain things at times. So I think they're a little bit connected, but not majorly. Okay, I gotta catch up to the comments. Oh. Okay. Be only you. I realize, plant the seeds of positivity and the flowers within yourself will grow. Justin's always bringing up these good quotes, man. That's what I'm talking about. Be only you. I realized when you, this is what the Soloist Gaming says. Be only you. I realized when you identify yourself with what you do, you become that. I am an athlete, I'm a lawyer, etc. The problem is, you lose that, you lose yourself. Be only you. Confidence is here. That's actually life coaching 101, so I agree with that wholeheartedly. My therapist told me that when I overthink at night, I should just think, you can think about this tomorrow. It sounds stupid, but eventually it helps. That's good, Ian. That's good, Ilian. I like that. What do I mean by meditation? What I mean by meditation is sitting down, and you can download an app called Headspace. I think it's called Headspace or Calm. Those are two apps that you can download. And it's guided meditation where you sit down, you close your eyes, and you take deep breaths, and you focus on your breath, and you focus on literally letting your mind have thoughts and letting those thoughts just go pass by. I know it sounds deep, but just download the apps called Headspace and Calm. Trust me, meditation is very helpful with helping you with overthinking and tons of other things. I used to overthink my daily mantra, let it go if it's not major. I like that. Overthinking is self-doubtful, fearing failure. I have to agree and disagree. Sometimes I overthink just to literally I will overthink what to watch, or I'll overthink what to eat, or I'll overthink if I should turn the knob this way or that way. I'll just overthink things. And then my friends are like, dude, just do this. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, yes, but sometimes I overthink and I'm like, oh, what if it doesn't work out? you know, what if this scenario happens? What if that scenario happens? I think that's very common. Insight Timer, that's the other one. It's my favorite meditation app if anyone wants to check it out. I also hear people like the app Breathe. So yes, or Breath. So yes. I listen to Native American flutes on YouTube to meditate. Good. Sometimes I'd be surrounded by hundreds of people and still feel alone. That's very common. That is something that we struggle with at times. When in doubt on what to watch The Office. I like it. So, are there any more questions? I want to get back a little bit on topic because I want to make sure that this is known. I'm very honest with y'all. I don't believe myself a lot, and that happens all the time. And I just want you to know, like, I'm fighting with you. When I say fight, do your best, be strong, you got this, and keep doing that and stuff like that. When I say those things, I'm not only saying those, you know, to help you out. Like, I say that because I am working on myself as well. This is a journey that we are both going through in this thing called life. We're in this thing together. DT Nation, we're in this thing together. We are the world, we are DT Nation. That's what Justin said. We are the world, we are DT Nation. So, before I keep going, let me read these real quick. I honestly doubt that failure will ever kill my dreams because doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. I made a video about that and I agree. Damn, that's deep. I hate my construction job my friend got me 3 months ago. Every day feels soul crushing. I think about quitting every day. Should I quit? If I were you, I would find another job. I would find another job that you feel like you have more interest in, or start your own business. Those are two things I would do. Find another job while you have a job. Don't just quit, because then I guarantee you'll be stressed out when you can't pay those bills. So, okay? So, find another job. Begin looking for another job while you have this job. You have more leverage at that point. Don't quit unless you've got something else lined up. Yes. Best part of you is that you appreciate every person that comes to DT. You don't wait till 10,000 subs to appreciate. You've been doing it since day one. Random thought. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna call you, the Soloist Gaming. Thank you. Yes, I love each and every one of you. Speaking of each and every one of you, we have 27 people in this live stream. This is crazy. Okay, comment down below real quick. Comment down below what country you're from. What country are you from? Or what state, country, depending, okay? Where are you from? I want to know. We have 26 people. I want to see 26 people say, I am from this place. I'm going to read them all off, okay? All right, here we go. We got okay, I'm just gonna name them off. I can't name your name, but I'm gonna name them off because we have a lot of people in live stream right now, and I'm freaking out because that's freaking awesome. Okay, Denmark, the UK, Indiana. I'm from Indiana. Okay, Indiana, Pennsylvania. No worries, Justin. I appreciate you sticking around for as long as you did, man. No worries. I know you got some things you gotta do. You're awesome, Justin. Canada, Vancouver, Canada, Detroit, Michigan, Canada, New Jersey. Hey, this is my favorite time. Love chat. Yes. Who is another patron. You are awesome. Woo! Detroit, Michigan, the UK, London, UK, Trinidad, Tobago. What? Did I say that right? I always said it right. Ottawa, Canada, Minnesota, Kuwait. Hopefully everything is okay, Justin. I much love right back to you. I hope that everything is okay. Fort Worth, Texas, Riverview, Florida, Twin Cities buildings, Saudi Arabia. Oh my gosh. You see this? Look. Look at all this. All of y'all are all over the place, man. And I love the fact that all of you are part of this live stream. We are out here. We out here, okay? We out here. DT Nation is out here, okay? Hey, we someone else from the D. What's up? We got someone else from the D. What's up? Yes, Saudi Arabia. I mean, that's crazy. What? You're doing this big. I'm so happy to join DT Nation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, ah, doing these live streams is always helpful. Just talking to you all. Um, I can't believe that we can just talk, and a lot of you are a part of this. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I just can't thank you enough. Thank you. Thank you, Lucy. Dutch, I appreciate you. It said legend. No, far from it, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Love your background, bro. DT Nation is universal. Thank you. Yes, I like the background too. You have many fans in Saudi Arabia. Wow, thank you so much. There's a link to your Patreon in your description. I want to help since you were the reasons my parents know how to help me now. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason your parents know how to help you now. Wow. That's crazy. Thank you. Wow. Yes, my Patreon link is in the description. My Patreon link is patreon.com/depression talks. Again, patreon.com/depression talks. Yo, what's your PSN or gamer tag? I can't give that out because, believe it or not, I would have like a decent amount of people that would try to add me, so I don't personally give that out. No, you are a wonderful man, and I love you on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you. I booked a meeting. Awesome. I've been feeling so lonely lately. Anyone else? I'm sorry, Blue, that you've been feeling lonely. I'm hoping that this live stream has been helpful. Thank you so much, Angel. If you are interested in joining Patreon, if you want to donate monthly, and again, after 100 patrons, I will make sure to fly out to one of you, and we will do a live stream together. We will hang out all day. It will be a great time. If that's something that you're interested in, Angel just put up the link, www.patreon.com/slash I just froze. /depression talks. And give a monthly donation, and I promise you it means so much. What's Patreon? Patreon is a service where usually creators like myself of YouTube, Twitch, things like that, they ask their audience to donate monthly so that way they can continue to fund the equipment, they can help to support the creators financially so that way the creator themselves can continue to produce the content. You are an angel on earth. You have made my last few weeks lately really bearable. Oh, wow. Who is? Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Kai says, I will be donating. I just want to say thank you. I've been struggling for 3 years, and I only found your channel in the last month, and already my parents are subscribed, and I can tell a difference. Ooh, well, that got me emotional. Wow. That is really awesome. Wow, that got me emotional. Okay. Stop it. Thank you so much. I am. That makes me so happy. Random thought. Never underestimate how you impact other people. A reminder for you. Thank you, Rob. I need to remember that. I need to remember that at times. You are a wonderful man, and I respect you and respect you. Thank you. You are the best, homie. Thank you. You essentially fund them directly instead of the AdSense BS on YouTube. And the AdSense is BS, yes. I told my grandma to watch your channel. She's suffering through depression too. Damn. Ah, man, y'all are making me emotional. Sending good vibes, King. Blessings after blessings are coming. I feel it. Always remember to uplift yourself no matter what you matter to this world. Thank you, the journey to happiness. Thank you so much. Jacob, I am not sure why, but I will talk to a therapist. I'm glad you respect me. Is crying good? Yes, crying is okay. Crying is not a bad thing at all. I cry at times. Like I'll say it. I just teared up on camera just now. Yo, people cry. Like it's another human emotion. So crying is a great way to let it out, to really let it out. It takes way more of a man to let everything out than being a cool, emotionless badass. Laugh loud, just try to put some sad music and let it out. Yeah, crying is okay. Crying to release stress is okay. Yes, crying is okay. I can't wait to say that one more time. I'll say it one more again. Crying is okay. I cry at times. It's okay. I cry when I watch a video. You are loved. It was exactly what I needed to hear. Y'all are really. Thank you. I do it all the time, and I'm not afraid to admit it either. Laugh aloud. If I have to cry, then I'll cry. Damn it. I'm laughing because that's so true. Like, if you gotta cry, cry. Let that bad boy out. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Well, y'all, I just want to thank you so much for every live stream you do. I will say, and maybe you can kind of just help me out here, but you know, I've been nervous lately when it comes to making videos. I've been getting more nervous the more this audience grows. It's like what do I talk about? You know, what do I say? There's tons of them on my mind. I'm always thinking, but you know, I just always second guess myself and overthink. So I'm working on it, and I'm working on believing in myself. And I hope that you continue to work on yourself and believe in yourself and know that you're not alone when it comes to trying to believe in yourself. I can't believe this community is still growing. I can't believe how my fault. I'll read this in a second, but I just I'm speechless because of y'all. So thank you. Don't end the live, you hear me? I won't just yet. See how important you are. Watch this over. You rock. Thank you, Janet. Do you remember where you were emotionally before the first video on this channel? Like, do you remember that moment? I'll be real with you. My memory is terrible. Ask my family, ask my friends, ask everybody. My memory is terrible. But what I remember though is sitting in Starbucks. I'm about to get emotional. Oh gosh. What I remember is sitting in Starbucks back in Indiana. It was cold outside, and I just crossed 500 subscribers. Wow. Oh man, you just put me back in that moment. I just crossed 500 subscribers, and I was so happy. I did backflips. I was so happy. And this is the first time that I'm really seeing how far we've come. I work so hard, man. I don't stop. I just keep working. So, wow, 10,000 subscribers. That's crazy, man. Whew. So yes, I do remember. Don't remember before starting this channel 100%, but I remember the crossing that 500 mark. We're at 10,000 now, so. Oh. Ah! Oh my gosh, okay. Alright. I definitely missed a few because there are moments I'm just unaware of them. I'm glad you respect me. Thank you. And please don't worry, don't be anxious. Keep being yourself. You're phenomenal inside and out. Get emotional. It's okay. Thank you. Man, we're here. It's okay to cry. Thank you, Blue, for saying my hair is like X. It's okay to cry, man. Crying is a weakness. Thank you. Listen, you can use my excuse when you forget something. Say I'm having a blind moment. I'm having a blind moment, okay? Take the time to stay in the Yes, take the time to stay in the accomplishments you have achieved. Thank you. Emmanuel's my favorite YouTuber because I respect his grind and effort and hard work. Thank you. He making me cry too. Sorry, guy. You deserve all the love. Just know we believe in you no matter what. Thank you. Road to 1 million subs. Wow. That'd be crazy. Ooh. Man, Emmanuel, greater than other YouTubers. Thank you, Blue. Rob says, I struggle with crying. Is that a bad thing? I think that if you gotta cry, just cry and let it out. I'm on medication, so it's hard for me to cry, but you know, if I gotta cry, I cry and I let it out. Yeah. Is it quality or quantity? Quality, baby. Quality. I just said baby. Oh my gosh. I thought about somebody when I said that, so quality all day. That's all I'm gonna say. Quality. Nice hoodie. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh, I should wear it like that. Look like I'm cold. Okay. All right. So, let's see here. Is it wrong that I get disappointed that my boyfriend isn't emotionally supportive at times? Nope, it's not wrong, because I think that if you're dating somebody, they should be supportive of you. I think they should be supportive of your emotions. And if they're not, you have every right to be upset. You can say, baby, we are all friends here. I appreciate that, but I'm only saving baby for this one person I know. Your hair is fire. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My hair is getting longer. Okay, sorry. I'm having too much fun. Stop hiding your angelic face. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, I know. We do these live streams every single Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If that's something that you're interested in, then make sure that you join in every single Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Let's see here. Why are you the best? Thank you. Oh, before getting off though, comment down below on a scale of 1 to 10, how did you feel before this live stream and how do you feel after the live stream? So how do you feel before this live stream and then how you feel after? So I felt like a 6 and now I feel like an 8. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great because I got to talk to you and I got some stuff I'm about to do. And yes, so before, how are you feeling? And then now, how are you feeling? Dutch says, do more live streams. I feel you on that. Trust me, I do. I would, but I need some support. It takes a lot of work to do these live streams. Setting them up, being here, is the same. You were 7 and now you're a 9. Yay! A 0, now a 1 million. Ooh! 4 to a 6. A 3, now you an 8. A 7 to a 9.5. Do you feel me? Oh my gosh. An 11? Yes. Before I was a 6, 2, now around a 9. It's great to share perspective. Much love. Yes, Lucy. Before a 4, now a 5, excuse me. That's awesome. Nate says, I just missed it. When's the next one? Every single Monday at 7 p.m. Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern. Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll donate one day. No worries. Still a 5, missed my first half of the live. No worries, who is? I'm glad that you didn't go down. That's what's most important. Before a 7, now a 9. Grateful and confident, good. A 3 to 5 because seeing you act happily makes me really happy. Oh, that's, yes, Ren. That's awesome. And a 0 because you're ending it. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in the live stream. Remember, believe in yourself when you can. Don't give up. Don't give up. Giving up is not the option. I don't care how bad things get. I've given up. We've all given up before. We know how that feels. It sucks. Let's continue to push forward. Let's continue to be confident. Let's continue to do our best to believe in ourselves. All right. Who knows the slogan? Who knows it? Who knows it? Angel on a Journey says, my slogan, Angel on a Journey, you are swag-alicious. Yes, you are swag-alicious. Who else knows it? Who else knows it? I'm about to make a shirt. A shirt that says, yes, Jabril. Yes. I like it. Okay. I do not delete the live streams. I keep them up. I keep all my, well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but I keep all my live streams up for sure. Okay. Yes, Jazz. Well, now we're about to say it. I think it's time to end the live stream. As I always say, do you stay swagalicious and keep smiling. Peace. All right. Have an awesome week. Have an awesome week. Believe in yourself. You got this. All right. Peace.